We all heard that Sigma males are successful, but have you ever wondered how they actually do it? Why do they make it seem so effortless? And is there any trick to it we don't know about? Most people think that Sigma males are just gifted and everything comes to them easily. That cannot be further from the truth. They put a lot of work and effort into achieving their goals, but they work smart. They actually use unique productivity hacks to accelerate their growth. And today, I will present 8 of these weird productivity hacks that make Sigma males great. But don't worry, those can be used by anyone who's eager enough. Let's roll. Hack number 8, the Impact Effort Matrix. The Impact Effort Matrix is a productivity tool used by Sigma males to identify tasks and activities that require the least amount of effort for maximum impact. This matrix helps prioritize tasks to focus on the most important items first and maximize efficiency. For example, in day-to-day life, Sigma males use an impact effort matrix to decide which tasks should take priority. If Sigma male has limited time and resources available, it may be beneficial to focus on activities that have a high impact but require low effort. Such activities may include writing a blog post or creating a video tutorial. These activities have the potential to reach large audiences and spread awareness quickly without taking up too much time or resources. On the other hand, if Sigma has more time and resources available, he may be able to devote more of his efforts towards tasks with high impact but also require more effort. These activities typically involve long-term planning and dedication since there is no guarantee of success in the short term. However, if successful, these tasks can provide tremendous benefits in terms of reach and income generated. The Impact Effort Matrix provides a useful framework for optimizing productivity levels while ensuring they make meaningful progress toward their goals. It helps guide people toward taking action on their most important projects while also providing visibility into how much time they are spending on low-value tasks that offer little in terms of returns. This ultimately leads to greater returns on investment and increased satisfaction due to accomplishing larger goals with the less overall effort expended. Hack number 7, setting action-based goals. Setting action-based goals is a concept that Sigma males use all the time. It involves having a specific set of tasks to carry out to achieve an overall goal. It involves breaking down the main goal into smaller, more achievable objectives, and then taking action to reach each one of them to move closer to the primary goal. This method helps keep Sigma males on track and motivated as they can see their progress along the way. One common example of setting action-based goals is saving money for a large purchase. For example, if you want to buy a new car, you may break down this goal into smaller, achievable objectives, such as saving $100 per month. By taking action with small steps like this every month, you will eventually reach your primary goal of being able to buy the car. Another example could be getting in shape for summertime. You may break down this broad goal into smaller objectives. For example, going for a 30-minute walk 3 times per week, eating healthier meals throughout the week, or doing an exercise class once weekly. Each task is something that can easily be achieved within a certain amount of time frame. And when all of these objectives are completed, voila, you reach your overall objective of getting in shape for summertime. In addition to these 2 examples, setting action-based goals can be applied to any other area of life, such as career development or personal improvement projects. By breaking down large ambitions into smaller tasks that are more manageable and achievable, you can stay on track and motivated while achieving your final objective. Hack number 6, laying tracks in front of a moving train. Laying tracks in front of a moving train is a concept popularized by the self-improvement community and often associated with Sigma males. It refers to the idea of pre-planning and proactively preparing for potential future scenarios. Essentially, it's about anticipating what might happen and taking action in advance to ensure that the desired outcome is achieved. For example, if a Sigma male is preparing to move cities in 6 months, they might start researching property prices, job availability, school districts, and other important factors before they even begin packing their bags. Knowing what lies ahead gives them the confidence to make decisions now that could benefit them later on down the line. It's also important to remember that this concept isn't just about planning for the distant future. It can also be applied to day-to-day life. For instance, if a Sigma male knows he has an important meeting coming up with his boss next week, he may start researching new ideas or gathering relevant data to be well prepared when the meeting rolls around. He understands that by doing his homework in advance and having all the answers at hand, he will likely impress his boss and get positive results from the interaction. This type of foresight can also help with relationship building and career advancement. If a Sigma male wants to build stronger connections with people he meets in his personal life or professional life, then by planning for their conversations, such as researching their interests, he can set himself up for successful interactions, which will ultimately help him grow strong relationships over time. At its core, laying tracks in front of a moving train is all about being proactive instead of reactive, making decisions now which will benefit you in the long run. It requires a premeditated thought process rather than a reactionary one. Understanding why you are making certain decisions today, which will influence your tomorrow, when employed properly, it can help lead to greater success, both personally and professionally, something many Sigma males strive for daily. I hope you find these hacks helpful. If so, click the like button, and if you have any doubts or questions, let me know in the comments. Hack number 5. Eat your own dog food. Eat your own dog food is a concept that usually describes the practice of an organization or individual using their own products and services. This concept is typically associated with software development, but it could be applied to any type of business. Put simply, it means that if a company produces something, then they should use their own product or service for the same purpose. This provides the company with the opportunity to identify any flaws in their product before it reaches consumers and fine-tunes any issues. The same idea applies to Sigma males in day-to-day life. A Sigma male would practice eating his own dog food by testing out methods he wants to employ on himself first before attempting them on other people or in more public scenarios. For instance, if a Sigma male advises other people on physical fitness, then he too has a strong commitment to his exercise routine and eating habits, often being held to higher standards than that which he recommends to others. Hack number 4, the 3 sentences rule. The 3 sentences hack is an efficient concept embraced by Sigma males. It encourages brevity for writing and speaking, dismissing long-winded conversations or messages that say the same thing in numerous words. Sigma males embrace this rule as it allows them to communicate more effectively, often avoiding small talk altogether. The idea behind this hack is that anything that can be said in 3 sentences should not require more than that to convey a message adequately. In the workplace, Sigma males apply this concept to business meetings or presentations. If a presentation is running long due to too much detail or unnecessary discussion taking place, he politely interjects with something like, "Let's move on to the next point so we can wrap up on time." This statement provides enough information for everyone present while keeping his message concise. In everyday life, this could mean not wasting time when speaking with others. For instance, if someone is talking about their day at work, a Sigma male will say something like, "That sounds interesting. Can you tell me more?" Instead of going into a lengthy explanation about all the details of their job. This keeps conversations focused and succinct. Hack number 3. If you can't draw it, you can't explain it. If you can't draw it, you can't explain it is a concept developed by the mathematician Richard Hamming. It suggests that if an individual cannot explain a concept clearly and succinctly using diagrams or drawings, then they likely do not understand the concept well enough. This concept is especially pertinent to Sigma males as it reflects their logical, highly analytical nature. Sigma males are individuals who have a knack for finding solutions to problems. They break them down into smaller components and examine each one separately. They excel at visualizing different concepts and processes to explain them accurately. Drawing out complex ideas allows Sigma males to see all of the nuances of a problem, which leads to more effective ways of solving it. One example of this could be when creating a new software program. A Sigma male would break down a project into small, manageable sections on paper or a whiteboard before writing any code to fully understand how each part functions together and how they will interact with one another. Sigma males can also apply this skill when communicating concepts to others. Instead of just talking through an idea over several minutes, they can draw out larger pictures with arrows pointing between different stages in the process to help simplify complex ideas so that others can better understand it. This makes their explanations easier for others to comprehend without having them become overwhelmed with too many details all at once. Their diagrams often give visual cues for understanding the material and can help solidify ideas in people's minds more thoroughly than verbally explaining everything alone ever could. At work, Sigma males will use this hack to collaborate on projects more effectively, with teams of coworkers or clients who come from diverse backgrounds and have varying levels of technical knowledge. By breaking down tasks into simple diagrams, it becomes much easier for everyone involved to grasp important information quickly while avoiding potential misunderstandings due to miscommunication among team members. Hack number 2. Put culture on your walls. The concept of putting culture on your walls is something that a Sigma male finds particularly appealing. This kind of culture speaks to the intellectual, curious nature of Sigma males, as it encourages them to look around and observe the world around them to find inspiration and create their unique interpretation. Putting culture on your walls can be manifested in many different forms. For example, Sigma males might choose to hang up prints or posters of famous works of art that have particular meaning for them. But they might also hang up quotes from classic literature or philosophy that speak to their values and beliefs. In the workplace, this kind of culture could be seen in cubicles with posters featuring inspiring figures or motivational slogans written on whiteboards. Putting culture on your walls is also about celebrating diversity. A Sigma male might choose to hang up things that reflect different cultures or backgrounds that they admire or feel connected to. They might pick out decorations from people living in other parts of the world. This helps foster an environment where everyone feels seen and respected for who they are, an essential part of creating a positive work environment where everyone can thrive together. Finally, putting culture on your walls can be a source of personal motivation and creativity when you feel stuck or drained of ideas. It can be helpful to take a step back and draw inspiration from the artwork around you. This could range from abstract pieces made purely for aesthetic reasons to more concrete representations, such as photographs taken during travels around the world. By actively engaging with this kind of cultural stimulation, Sigma males can stay inspired and motivated even during difficult times, something which is crucial if they want to reach their full potential, both personally and professionally. Hack number 1. Make your goals visible at all times. The concept of making goals visible at all times is an important part of Sigma males' approach to success. Making goals visible helps to focus the mind on achieving them, while also providing an inspirational reminder. This could involve pinning a goal board or vision board up somewhere in your home or workspace, and filling it with images or words representing what you want to achieve. It may also involve setting reminders or tracking progress toward those goals. In terms of day-to-day life or workplace examples, a Sigma male might set reminders on their phone or computer for when key tasks need to be completed. They might also use physical reminders like post-it notes stuck to their wall or computer monitor, with notes like "Complete Project X by Friday." At the start of each day, they might review their goal board and remind themselves why they are working hard and trying to achieve their objectives. Or if the goal is more personal, such as getting fit, they might hang inspiring images of fit people in their gym space, so that every time they exercise, they are reminded about why they are doing it. By being reminded about our goals every day, often in subtle ways, rather than constantly hitting ourselves over the head with them, you can stay focused on what you want and move closer to achieving your ambitions over time. If you want to find out more about Sigma males, here is the video you should really watch next. Also, if you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Men's Glue channel. Thanks for watching. Lights out.